Okay, we're going to talk about marble questions. So this situation, I have two boxes, and in box number one, you have 7 red and 3 yellow. And in box number 2, you have 2 red and 8 yellow. Okay, so you select a marble, one from each box. What is the probability that you end up getting the same color? Okay, so you have to do 2 scenarios. So the first one would be if you get a red and a red. And then you're going to add if you get a yellow and a yellow. So those are the 2 scenarios that could happen. So if you get a red, you would have a 7 out of 10 on the first box and a 2 out of 10 on the second, which comes to 14 over 100. And the probability of a yellow yellow, the first box is 3 out of 10 and then an 8 out of 10. So 24 out of 100. So 38 out of 100 is the probability, 38%. Chance of that happening, okay. The other way that this could be asked is if, let's say I gave you the probability of getting the same color, and I give that to you, okay, and then find x. So I might say something like this: 7 red, 3 yellow. Okay, so just working backwards: 2 red and x yellow. So how would you solve this? Okay, so pretend we don't know, obviously. So you would start the same. So you know that you're going to have to add, and you know it's going to total that. So the probability of getting red on the first one is 7/10. Probability of getting red on the second one is 2 over 2 plus x. Because you don't know how many are in the box. There's 2 of those and x of those. So altogether 2 plus x. Plus, now if you get a yellow yellow, the probability here is 3/10. And the probability here would be x out of 2 plus x. Okay, so now we're going to simplify this. So this is 14 over 20 plus 10x. And this is 3x over 20 plus 10x. So now we have common denominators, right? So we can add. So 14 plus 3x over 20 plus 10x equals 38 over 100. So now you're just working with algebra, learning to cross multiply to solve this. Okay, so that's 1400 plus 300x equals 760 plus 380x. So let's take 300x off. 1400 equals 760 plus 80x, and take off that 760. So 640 equals 80x. So x equals 8. And obviously, oh sorry, couldn't see my algebra there. Obviously you would need to have a whole number of marbles, that you wouldn't want to end up with some kind of answer like 7.7 or something like that. Okay, so you knew how to set it up and what it equaled. It was just all about common denominators and then having a strategy to solve.